Hello everyone, hope you are all doing well. First and foremost, let's just check, can you hear me? It's been so long since I've done this that I can't actually remember what I'm supposed to be doing. So hopefully I've plugged everything in and switched everything on as I should, but great to see you. Christian DK, it's been a while mate, nice to see you, how are you? Excellent, evening FarmSim, Massey, nice to see you. T-Man, nice to see you. Waylon, how are you doing? Gaming with James. Scott, Mr. Scott Free for All, who is streaming after the stream, so we'll go and say hello to him. Jan, Callum, nice to see you all. Hope you're all doing good. Right. So, if you've not seen the video that I put out a week or so ago, well, 9 days ago, 10 days ago I think it was, when I went down to my, stayed with my folks for a few days and we went out with one of the contractors and did a day on the silage. So I've basically tried to find, and I think I'm not a million miles off, finding all the equipment that the contractors used, and we are going to replicate it. So we're on Attingham Park, which is only about an hour's drive from where I was when I was down. Got the green screen out yet, and Argsy's hat because I can't wear mine anymore. Yes, so Attingham Park's only about an hour away from where I was in Cheshire, so that's about as close as we got. I couldn't find a 90-acre field, so we've got a 70-acre field. We've got an international crew with us tonight. We have got, in fact, I'll turn name tags on, and then we can, and then you can see who's who. That was probably quite a nice thing to do, isn't it? But we have got Argsy, we have got Christoph, we have got Hamish, we have got Red Dog, Finnish Farmer, Chef, Mr. Mark Haythornthwaite, and Kegarino is in the mower. So we've got a big team. We've also got a second cam running as well. Look, jump over to there. Hamish is running a camera as well, so he's going to be running the clamp later on. So we're going to be able to jump over and see what's happening with that. And we're basically going to try and clear this field and get, we think, about 1.6 million litres of silage in before the end of the stream. So it's going to be pretty much full on. So I'm going to turn on Discord and say hello to the gents. They're on best behaviour. None of them are going to swear. Unless they want to. So let me do this. Hello, gentlemen. Can you hear me? This is when it doesn't work. Why is it so quiet?
Hello, FSG.
There we go.
Hello.
Mark. Ah, there we
So
go.
then I
I've got
said
the
to
delay.
the bishop. Sorry.
Hello.
Here we go. It's going to be one of those nights, isn't it?
Alright, morning FSG, how are you?
Hey, Args. Nice to see. Args has just got up, so...
Just got up. You stole my stream time. Well, I told you to steal my stream time so I could join in.
I was going to start earlier, but yeah, you get a free stream out of it, so...
Yeah.
No, it's not you streaming if you've not got whiskey in your hand.
Exactly.
It looks a bit like whiskey. I could conceal it. It's coffee.
Might to run you over there.
Coffee.
Right, Hamish is heading off to get the windrowing started. I'm going to jump, I think... Will I start in the chopper? Who's in the chopper? Red's in the chopper. Chef, Finnish, Argsy, they're your tractors there. There is a... Christoph's over there. I don't have a job to do. I can't do anything.
Would you like to windrow?
A bit more of a whiskey.
Well, I'll do a tour of the farm first and then I'll come and get a trailer. I might have to get another trailer. Hamish.
Roger that.
So what I'll do, I'll fly up in the air here. And, so... There is our clamp.
So that's the clamp we're dumping into. That's gonna we're gonna fill that up pretty quick, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
We are. So over here is the BG8. Just further along the road is the BG8, which we're going to top up as well. He says, not been able to find it, but over there is the BG8.
Trying to keep Hamish in sight because I've no idea where I'm going.
So
Yeah,
boys,
me too.
We've got quite a run actually, all the way along this road. We're going to go all the way down to the end there, and we've got to run all the way down into town.
Well,
And this
everyone's
is our
following me
field
because
too.
I'm slow.
So we shall just keep tabs on the guys.
Well,
Watch them all
Mark
go down
managed to
there.
escape before the forage harvester. That's quite smart.
So I think I'm going to get... We have got spare trailers here, but we don't have... We don't have a spare tractor, but we can sort that. We can sort that. So in terms of kit, we have almost virtually matched what we had that day. The forage harvest is slightly bigger. It's a 930 rather than an 870, which is what we had. But apart from that, I think we're right. The Richard Weston trailers are the same ones, the SF14s.
No idea whether I remember this way back.
Let me get a tractor. What shall I get?
You'll be doing quite a few trips, so it'll be burned into your eyeballs before you know it, sir. Don't worry about that.
Let's go for the T7. I do like this.
What field are you near? Yeah, right. And then just follow that road as far as you can go, and then take a right. And then when you get to field 1, just after field 1, there should be another right-hand turn that'll take you down in between a couple of fields.
No, I don't have enough money. Can fix that. Stick another 50,000 in there just to buy this, and then we are good to go.
See how close you are.
I'm going to combine.
T7. Where are we? T7.
You guys want to pull past me? I can pull off.
Well, you're the most important part if you're in the chopper.
Yeah,
there's no point.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Well, I assumed you guys had something to do.
Wait for the forward.
Eat some sandwiches.
Okay, right-hand turn. New.
Yeah, left-hand side of the road. Good point, Sim Reaper. We're playing authentically. Might spend some time in the cab today, actually. Hey, Ozzy, nice to see you. Fragmat as well. Disturbed, how are you, mate? Enjoyed your video today on your little button box. Very, very clever.
Thank you.
On Hamish.
Frag, it has been a long time since I've caught you live. So we are on Attingham Park tonight, Mike.
Yep.
Which is about a mile, an hour from. Will I mute the guy? I'm going to turn the guys down slightly, just so
Sorry, Mark, you just jumped
I'm not battling with them on chat. There we go. That might be a bit better for you. Might turn it down in my Discord headphones as well, just from a.
Like that.
Oh, what's going on?
There we go. Right. There we go.
It's not like this one bit.
Hi, Mrs. Professor.
Store deliveries on. Oh, there you
No,
What are you trying to do, Hamish?
Reset it. Turn it off, hold it up, reset it. Set store delivery point first.
The Patrick Murray, the Richard Weston trailers are from Elite Farming. If you know him on YouTube, he's got a Discord channel, and he shared these with me. I think they're available on his channel. I'm not sure if they're publicly available.
You have.
Ah.
I can see it as an implement just now.
Here in Hampshire, nice to see you. How are you doing?
Sorry, Chef.
It's okay.
So the aim with this was to try and get it as accurate as we could to what I did when I was down in Cheshire. So the drive's actually probably a bit longer, but we've got a couple of extra trailers on. We've got a slightly bigger forage harvester, but to all intents and purposes, it's not a million miles away from what I spent the day doing, which was awesome. So it could be quite good fun, this. I've actually made a save game of this, because I could see myself playing this over and over. I've set up auto-drive and courseplay courses for it as well, so you could actually play this single player as well, and maybe a future video as well. It's a long trek. I forget how long a trek is. Oh, here we go. It does FarmSim, doesn't it? I mean, it's probably... I mean, there's a Shrewsbury Telford Road, so it's not a million miles away from home. Edward Kowalski, nice to see you. How are you? Let's just jump out a second. I've done this so many times, I know where I'm going. All the guys are like, oh, I don't know where to go, but yeah. Been here, got the t-shirt. Now the entrance is just here. I'm going to navigate the field slightly. There's a lot, look at that, a lot of, how many trailers we've got down there? 4 trailers, 5, and me bringing up the rear. Kegarino's on the mower.
9.
9 in the harvester, so I'll set my...
Miles or kilometres?
Sorry.
I think it's 6 miles an hour. I think it's 6 miles an hour, Mark. Standard.
Red Dog's doing 9 if you look up in the... speak to them. You can speak to them.
Yeah, I'm doing 9 mile an hour.
Nice.
15k.
I'll set mine to 9 then. There we go.
That's me, 68%, so you better be quick, guys.
Sheesh.
78, 80.
Oh man, we're gonna be... He's gonna be waiting.
I did mention in the testing that we're nearly 500,000 litres just for the headlands.
96, 98, 99, 100, gone.
Alright, we're in.
I have to remember
I
what
think
way
we're going
home
to need
now.
some more tractors, because there's quite a haul but here and back.
Yeah.
If I can remember my way.
If in doubt, there is an auto driving point set
That's alright. That's the cornfields.
Oh, well, remember we've got Keg when he's finished mowing as well.
True. Could be the difference. So it's me, I'm 60%. How can you join Max? This is for some of FSG's team tonight, so... And I think we're pretty much full. We've got all the drivers we need at the moment. Thank you.
Oh, Elite's just arrived. He's loving the view. He's loving the Richard Weston trailers.
Nice. Hey Simulator, this is Addingham Park, is the map. Beautiful map. You haven't played on it at all either, have you, FSG?
It's one of those maps that I kind of have in the background that I tinker on every now and again, but I've never set myself out and had a proper gameplay on it. But I love it. Every time I play it, I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I feel much the same. There's so many maps you just don't get a chance to play on. It's just different.
Yeah.
As a rule, I generally don't play kind of standard size maps anymore. I find them a little bit limiting. If this thing was just a tad bigger, and you know, for example, you see the walls kind of bounding off the estate there, if that was what modern game, just grass meadows, it would be unbelievable. I'd probably spend hundreds of hours in this one.
Hey, there's friends in my field finally. I've been alone for a while.
Be a Keg.
Good to see Hamish there doing the windrowing. And then a gaggle of tractors and wagons with the chopper.
I finish.
Are you streaming, Keg, or are you just relaxing with a mower?
Just chilling today and enjoying some in-cab mowing that I've never really done before.
Nice. It's good therapy sitting in a cab for a few hours doing nothing but driving. So here's the real test is going to be... Mark, you were first trailer, weren't you? There's no way you're getting back before we're finished. We've just started our third of 6 trailers. Evening trio, nice to see
Yeah.
you.
Only halfway there.
I'm glad I've got a pint with me.
Of what?
Do you know, actually,
Cider.
that was one of the things I noticed in real life was how often the chopper was stopped, and even like they were running less distance than we are, and but if you met a car coming the other way, it wrecked everything, and you'd end up with 3 trailers arriving together or waiting ages for one.
I was looking at the width of the laneways on the way down here. I don't think we'll have any issues getting past people.
Nah, we'll be good. Evening Loki, nice to see you. Trio Gaming as well, nice to see you too.
It's really well scaled, this map, in terms of the roads.
Is it a vanilla sized map?
90% FSG.
Yeah, it is. It's a standard 1x map, 2x2. Because it's
And yeah, it felt quite a decent
it's a
track.
console map too.
Yeah. You know, the only thing I'm playing at the minute is obviously 4X whilst I'm testing, so I'm used to driving for hours, getting nowhere.
I was saying before FSG as well. I don't know if you've got a link for it, but I've got the Lazy Goat multi-view up too.
Oh, I don't, but it should be the same as the one, the link
Should be
that
the
we
same
put
as
up for Login League, yeah. So if anybody wants to watch Argsy as well, yeah. Go back to the last Logging League and...
Of course, the Logging League next week. Next weekend.
Yes, indeed, yeah.
Can't believe we've done. It'll be our 5th round already.
It's a penultimate round coming up. That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, finals after this. That's what we
90% chef.
These Western trailers, new.
They are elite farming, who's in my chat at the moment. He shared them with me, which was very kind of him. I think you can get them off his Discord.
Oh, okay. I've got a convert from 19, but they don't look as good. So.
Yeah, they're very nicely modelled, these, actually.
Just looking at all those red 100% on the vehicle inspector.
Yeah. Yeah, this definitely didn't happen in the single player test. Auto drive, believe it or not, was able to keep up with them. With time, we'll get it. We'll get our times in. Sure of that.
So Mark's emptying now. Oh, the one that's taken.
Chef's 50%, so yeah,
The thing
I'll be
with-
shutting down for a little bit.
And Chef's the last tractor, is he?
Yeah.
He is.
thing with the sideless back at the farm, if you can just reverse as far back as possible, get your back wheels into the crop and then to just pull forward slightly just to ease up the rate at which that will go.
Oh, Mark, that was good space to meet too.
Here we are, just hauling grass.
Right.
We're going to do 2 hours of this. See how far we go. I think we can do this. I'm pretty confident that we can do this. If we get the spacing right between the trailers. I'm going to say, if we get the spacing right between the trailers, we could get into a bit of a rhythm, actually.
It should work out alright. Eventually.
So there you go, guys. Elite Farming in my chat. If you don't follow him on YouTube, he's well worth a follow.
Shutdown just means I get to come and look at the stream.
And that's where you can pick up these rather nice Richard Western trailers as well. So go and give him some love. Give him a thumbs up.
Like help or not?
I'm waiting to come around a corner. Oh, and see a tractor. Oh, I can see someone. It's Mark.
I tell you, when I was
drivers being on the wrong side of the road.
when I was sitting there, when I was sitting in the cab in real life, they do not hang around.
The most dangerous time of year, silage for on-road incidents involving.
They must drive on the other side of the road to the UK, do they? In Finland.
Yep.
This is the problem with an international silage crew.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, Christoph just passed. Coming out.
That's FSG.
Oh, he's next on the road.
Shit, which side of the road is he on? Oh, tree in the way!
Careful, Alex.
Sorry, language.
Christoph, hello.
Nobody saw Mark, it's alright. There's only 130 folk watching on my stream.
Were you advertising Alex's pub quiz?
Yeah, I think I might have been.
Nothing to see here.
There's Args. I should put my...
Did Mark crash going past you as well, if he's cheeky?
Yeah.
He managed to clip a fence on my stream as well.
He's
One of those things,
he's British as well, he should know where he's going.
Well, I just passed two foreigners. Doesn't show you the name on the mini-map.
If it's you taking the racing line there, or just looking at the stream.
So, which side?
Yeah. Keep the foot in.
Yeah, I was on the wrong side, Bovine. After all that conversation about which side of the road to drive on, I was still picking the wrong side.
How long till somebody ends up in the river as well?
You managed to flip a combine on my
And
server.
after 2 hours of driving tractors back and forth, someone's just going to do it deliberately.
Just to get out of carrying on.
So you can't have been too far. Chef just went past me just out of the town, so you're not too far away from being there.
Nearly back at the field.
Just past finish with no problems. Country Strong, how you doing? Nice to see you. Pete Henretti, how you doing, mate? Thank you very much for that.
Make it really fun and turn traffic back on.
Yeah, you're funny.
We could.
Oh, Mark, Disturbed is having a go at the combine earlier.
Yeah, that's about right. It was midnight last night.
That's what happens when you paint class combines blue. I'm sorry to say. Just fall over on you.
Country Strong,
You haven't even made it halfway around this. Oh, no,
you hate FS22 on wheel and pedals. Really?
That's going to be the interesting thing. Where is the... Oh, he's there. Okay. So,
He's just to the right when you go.
No.
I think, Mark.
Stick this right at the back of
I was
this.
just looking on the mini-map to try and get my bearings.
There we go. And back to the field. And we rinse and repeat this for as long as we have to. So what I'm going to do now, quickly jump over to Hamish Cam,
the easiest job.
just so you can see the difference while I'm driving along the road.
I don't know.
There's
driving a
Hamish.
Fire Harvester without guidance steering or anything. It's not
He's
the easiest.
he's working the windrow at the moment.
Very easy to oversteer them. Whatever.
Yeah, especially in
It's tank slapping.
multiplayer. And these tight 90-degree corners in the field are quite difficult to swing round.
Easier on the up and downs.
Yeah. One more round. Start getting disabilities.
40% Arctic.
Yeah, I'm watching your volume go up there on the speaker.
Felix, they are from Elite Farming, who's just above you. If you go onto his Discord, you can have access to them there. Beautiful trailers. Wonderful job on them, the guys have done.
Doing my best.
I have a G920 Country, and I hate it too, but I still like a wheel. I just don't like the Logitech. It annoys me.
94.9.
Hey, Mr. Maslin, how you doing?
Look at that transition.
You don't want to go through and remap every control. You shouldn't have to.
Oh, this bit's gonna be
Country
this
should by default map them all. The only thing I swapped was the brake to the clutch.
Crop destruction's not on, is it?
No.
Good. Driving through the crop. Avoid other tractors when not on the road, right through the crop.
It's outrageous
Mission to
behaviour.
kick.
Can't afford to kick any drivers.
I'll find a replacement that respects artificial crops. Virtual.
Keeping my wits about. I don't want to take a drink of water. I'm keeping my wits about me in case somebody's come back the other way. I think I might be alright for a bit though.
Alright, we'll be straight in, finish farmer on the full.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to stop, I think.
Christoph's not far behind.
I'm at the field entrance.
There's Mark on his way back.
It's pretty sweet. Tractor out, tractor up.
Ah, Mark. Every time you're on stream,
Always
you
the
seem
front-
to.
front left hand check.
Did you hit each other again?
No, I hit the roadside.
He slowed down as well.
I did.
So do we need a co-pilot that says don't cut?
Something like that, yeah.
If
I
only
thought
there
the
was
whole
a
point
mod.
of tonight was to cut.
If
Oh,
only
you can.
there was a mod that you could install where it would make like standing crop like maize a collision. Just subtly just sneak it in there and just watch boys plough through crop fields, just ending up coming to a slamming stop.
It's like Argsy on his stream when I told him to say crop destruction when somebody was driving through the crop.
Oh, bovine, of course, I seem to remember. Painted you a nice picture.
So if you've just joined and you don't know what we're doing here,
Work, Mr.
the actual video,
Back just
the
in time.
legit vid, is in the description for this stream actually,
Yeah,
which
this
is where I
windrow's
spent
not
a
actually very thick at this bit.
where I spent a day on the farm in real life a few weeks ago. So we thought we'd
It's lacking Hamish.
No, I
join in
actually
and
think it'll help because
give it a go in FS.
spread us out a bit more.
Yeah. To be honest, like the moor's 9 meters and the windrow's 9.7, so there's you're getting just a bit more than
Yeah.
a moor's width every. But
Yeah,
second
finish
one
on his way
that you're
back.
about to come onto, it's going to be a lot thicker because it's like merging perfectly with the third head.
Right.
So we should be able to time this quite nicely
Yeah,
now.
and obviously the pickup on the chopper is wider than the windrow anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm getting not only the windrow but other bits and pieces as well. Sorry, Christoph, that was awful.
Oh, it's fine. Go ahead.
Might do for you, in fact, is just merge everything along to the edge of the uncut grass. And that should be the way it's going.
You could run an anti-clockwise loop as well, Hamish.
Yeah, just push them all together. Yeah, sure.
What, merge them together as a speed round?
Yeah.
It's just the way the cookie crumbles at the moment. Yeah, it's working quite well actually. You'll just be hugging the edge of the uncut grass.
Gonna be full FSG.
I'm ready, Christoph.
Straight in.
Put on cruise, and we're good. Look at that. What a team. What a team. My only nervousness is that I don't see any other trailers.
Could take the anti-social route and go the long way round here. This feels like the long way round. I hate to think it's a long way to get back to the
We can't just put a bridge across the river.
I was going to say, all we need is a little bridge across the river.
Keegs is pretty adept with the excavator components.
Sure, I can do that.
It does show quite nice map design though, kind of being able to actually go through the map rather than just the straight line, so you just make the map clear and there as you're driving.
Most like it would be in real
This
life.
is how to silage. Indeed it is, FarmSim. Indeed it is. Certainly in the UK anyway.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Imagine people complaining about it though.
Be a committee set up somewhere.
Mark's got it.
I'm full. Red's sitting. It's time for another cup of coffee.
I'm on my way back in.
I think another
Careful,
American
I'm coming up
beach
the hill.
trailer.
I think you're right,
Another American
Hamish.
trailer will get it. Perfect.
Optimal could possibly be one more trailer. But we'll see.
Jan in here and buy another one.
We have a spare, don't we? Finished farmer still. Finished doing something.
Here we go. We've got one on the road.
Finish is already in.
Christoph's on his way out.
Tray. Yes.
Hey, Widget Man. Nice to see you, man.
Helps better than
I thought about it as soon as I was there on the day in real life when I was filming it in real life. I was like, I wonder if you could do this.
around the corner a tree
I
gets
wonder
in
if you
the
could
way
do
and
this in
crash.
FarmSim. And the trailers was the biggest thing. I thought, there's no way. I've never seen any Richard Weston trailers. And then, like, my guardian angel, Elite, swoops in and goes, there you go. I've got those exact trailers you were using. They're very popular in the UK, these trailers, so... Right, we have
You
got...
spend a minute in the field filling up for a 10-minute round trip.
Hi, Christoph.
Hey, Mark.
I'm glad it's you lot. If it was me, we'd have at least 3 trailers in trees by now.
I've been in 3 trees already.
No, I meant in the tops of the trees.
I hope you introduce yourself first.
Give me time. At least we're not bailing. In Ballyspring, bailing was my downfall.
Bail stack. You're quite good at bailing.
Yeah, I can bail.
Just drive with a straight line.
How many tractors were there in real life, FSG?
we were running 5, I think they added a 6th in the afternoon.
Right.
So for whoever's coming back to the field now, I'm right on the river bank, on the southern end of the field.
Getting there.
Oh, I
Coming
see.
up behind you there.
We were maybe hauling less than half the distance. Args as well.
Right.
There's Argsy.
Next person in the clan.
Sticking to the
is in there
rules.
already.
Really need to... I don't think I've got my horn set up on my wheel. Should really set that up. A bit of a little lag wobble here. What's going on here? My ping's not bad, it's just bouncing around a bit. It'll settle down in a minute. Let's check Hamish Cam, shall we? There he is, still windrowing. I should probably watch where I'm going as well at the same time. We're very quickly going to fill this clamp up.
Before I try this from the field.
Yeah, I'm just turning onto the north stretch by the river.
Hogsy has that effect on my... It does.
Behind you, I think.
Let's finish coming out.
Thomas was just saying in my chat, FSG, that your real life video was well done. Nice angles and drone shots.
Thank you, Thomas. Much appreciated. Thanks, Thomas. I love playing with the drone, by the way. That's my new favourite thing.
I can imagine.
Something about a Mavic Mini, isn't there? Just the fact that you can get away without needing a license.
264k.
Yeah.
Well, hello. Bit of vehicle domain going on there, Mark.
So all of FarmCon, you're going to vlog with a drone following you around then?
Yeah. I'm going to fly it like a foot above my head, inside.
Where's the FSG? I just looked for the drone. Oh.
Thank you very much, Keg.
Whoever's coming into the field, turn right. That's it.
$264k currently in the pit.
Nice.
Elite, I've just made you a
That's
monitor
quite
for the
right.
channel so you can post a link to your
That's
Discord if you want, mate. And your channel, of course.
70, I think, all three.
Kraken, unfortunately, they won't go to console because of licensing. Sadly. Well, let's see how full this is. Is there anybody here? No. That's good. We're starting to space out a little bit more. We are filling this quick.
DFD, drone fly guy.
Oh, I can see the logo already, Uggs.
Yeah. Just put a drone in the middle of your logo.
Maybe don't do it green so I can use it on a green screen.
Maybe you need to do a case version of your logo or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe he just needs to make his green screen blue.
Yeah, in hindsight I should have bought the blue version, shouldn't I?
Yeah. That's the thing about chroma key, it just needs one colour. It doesn't matter, it doesn't need to be green.
Did they have a blue one as an option?
They didn't, but I'm sure they probably did. I didn't see one.
Yeah.
I'd been with DJ for 5 days. I didn't know what day it was.
Fair enough.
Blame somebody else.
Wait till you spend a week with me.
I was
then you're gonna be
tired.
really
I was
screwed.
hungry. Right, I'm going to set my horn because I just want to beep at people when I go past.
Well,
Thanks, Christoph.
I think we've got these tractors pretty well spaced out now.
Yep, I agree.
It's working. I can't hear it.
I don't know, we've got tractor passive action going on here.
Forage harvester have a bit of an internal capacity.
I don't think that one does. That's
I know I've seen
Skywalker
some
Farms
that
ones. Yeah, some of them do, don't they? Just to give you a bit of slack. But
I think Chef's tractor's a bit slow, I've just passed him.
27 miles per hour.
Tractor's having KPH.
those Valtras are way quicker than the. You've got the 2011 T7, I think, haven't you, Chef?
I'm not sure.
We can upgrade you if you want. There you go, folks. For everyone asking about the trailers, Elite's kindly posted them in the chat there. Here comes
Just
Mark.
for sake of speed, it might be worth it, because I'm seeing everybody else is running 33 miles per hour.
Yeah, just sell it and get something else.
Nice choice, FSG.
Store deliveries, I think, is set. Oh, here's somebody else coming as well.
Yeah, store
Is there a spare pit trailer?
Somebody will have to do it. I don't
Tractor?
think I've got the permissions.
I'll set it when I get to the yard. What do you want, the Valtra? What's this one?
Grab a fast track, that'll get you there.
Yeah.
You're the fast track, okay.
Add a bit of cash to the bank. Yeah, you've got the old 2011 T7, Chef.
Gotcha.
Get that sold.
Well,
Real
it's
life
still
silage
driving
harvest,
back.
when you're not happy with your tractor speed, just go and buy a new one.
Not totally untrue for some farmers around my way. They always
That's
seem
true.
to have a brand new tractor every year or a few.
Because none of them own them.
Gotta love a lease deal.
You've got
Yeah.
to spend that subsidy somewhere.
Oh, that was a spike.
So the farmers up in Orkney, they got a kind of diversification grant from the government.
Sorry.
No,
Every
that's
single
me.
one of them-
This thing turns like a tanker.
Every single one of them builds a glamping site for diversification. I thought it was
I'm pretty tight to that
farmer
hitch then if he's true.
Gotta make
Keep it out
that,
your way.
Airbnb money.
You don't need to keep that far in
That's
mind.
it.
I'm not that bad.
Thought you were Mark.
Nearly pulled over for me.
Pleasant, who have I got farming with me? I have got Chef Splash, I have got Christoph, I have got Farmer Hamish, I've got Finnish Farmer, I've got Red Dog, Argsy, and Kegarino is mowing. So, yeah, a good crew.
You want the fast track?
I think the Valtras are the quickest.
Hold on, I've got enough money in the bank.
What's your plan here, Hamish? I can see you've started going up and down.
Yep. So I'll continue doing that. Sorry.
What? Yeah, which direction are you going to be going? Are you trying to double them up?
No, so I'll be skipping a row every time, just to make sure they don't get doubled up, or I should be going like 500 yards non-stop.
Yeah.
If that.
There's a new fast track. Might be the wrong one.
Fast track.
Gonna have to wait a little bit, Red Dog.
Yeah.
I'm on my way, Red. Just coming at the field.
Okay, I am right down at the bottom end, again by the river.
Of course you are.
To be honest, you can start on the ups and downs once you get round to where the tractor is just now. Might make life
Yep.
easier because I can merge the dodgy headroads.
There you go, if you want to sell that.
I'll just leave it there, I ain't got time to sell it. Hamish, if you're on GPS.
Daniel Otzen, thank you very much, buddy. That is very kind of you. Hello, how are you, mate? Nice to see you again.
Oh, I need to make sure I'm selling the right one. Which one am I selling?
Leave
Some-
it there, it's fine.
Some poor bugger driving along at a million miles an hour disappears.
Tractor, trailer in the back of my head.
Which one was it? Was it the
Don't worry about
16?
it.
Strody, we are on Attingham Park, mate. Which is a
see,
great
yeah,
map.
that's true.
Really good map.
It's marked with speed at the end as well. Hamish.
And you just keep it because you don't have a pit tractor down there for level.
We don't.
Oh, a little bit of pogoing again there.
It's got a front three point.
Yeah, we could actually use that until Egg's finished with the Fent. Kraken, I'm in a T7. New Holland.
Isn't it quickly you get used to this course back and forth to the field?
Here we go. Cruise on. Let Red do his thing.
I'm going to take a right in a second.
Go, mate.
Yeah, so you take the second gap. And
Yep.
it's on the right hand side, just stay to the north. Right there. That's the one.
That's a big row.
Alright, this one's quite a bit faster now.
Mark Taylor, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Right, that's me at 92% already, guys. 95, 90. Oh, crikey, it's ticking up.
Mark's almost there.
We should have stuck with that smaller windrower, Hamish.
Which way am I coming into the
It just
field?
wasn't working.
Turn right when you get into the field, down to the river, and then you'll see the lanes starting to go across.
I'm feeling good, thanks, Mark. Yeah,
That's
much
quite the
better.
upgrade, Chef.
Almost back to normal. Keg's doing a good job with the
Don't
field.
mind me, I was just fixing up some of my mess on the field.
I saw nothing, Keg.
That's what we appreciate about you.
Hopefully if Trey arrives. Still coughing though.
Oh no, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Finish that off in a second.
Okay. Well, you can follow us up now.
Here comes Args with the other trailer.
It's
I
alright.
shall give him some breathing room to get past.
And the one that I've just made is even larger, so sorry about that.
You're going right at the end.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'll be skipping the swath on the right and going for the one in the middle of the gap.
Jayhawk, welcome, farm manager. Nice to see you. Isn't it great going from the real life to the FS thing? It really is. Loving this. I love it. Like I said before, I've set up an auto drive and a course play for this, and I can see myself running this as over and over as a game save. It's just quite good fun.
It's Kegs marking up a storm.
Can't handle that extra speed, Chef.
Ah, way too much. Said nobody ever.
This one's coming up.
Adrix, we're on Attingham Park.
That's a lot of the field mode already.
Great map. It's about an hour from where I was doing this officially.
Hamish, no stop check.
Yeah, Hamish, if you want to trade off, we could do that.
Sorry, I was taking advantage of GPS and being AFK there. What's good?
Oh, actually, if you're on GPS, it might be better than I can't get mine to activate.
Okay.
Elite, I'm already lined up for a harvest one, yeah, so
What was
definitely.
the question, sorry? Just a little-
Oh, I was just suggesting us switching tractors.
Okay. You might do a better job at windrowing.
There seems to be a little bit of a lag spike just on this part of the map. Always get this little bit of juddering just here.
Realistic farming. We have to run to our tractor.
Come on, come on.
Some terrible lag again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little bit of rubber banding then. I don't know what it was.
Maybe it's the server saving.
This is a brand new server as well, so I don't think any of us have adjusted any of the save settings or anything like that.
Yeah, I think it's on 180 minutes saved at the moment.
Chef just came racing in there like a rocket ship.
Oh wow! Actually, I just saw the rubber banding that you had FSG on the stream, and I didn't experience any of that at that time.
Yeah, I had it
That's
as
crazy.
well. It seems to be happening a lot more now. We're getting the same problem on Rocky Mountain.
Yeah.
Hamish, did you put a parking brake on?
No, hold on, just jump out of it. I'll need to turn off this GPS.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, wait a minute.
Alright, give that a shot. You should be able to make it.
Battery's off.
All good, thank you.
Jeff?
Sorry, I was
You
checking my steer back.
When I was filming this IRL, they're on the CB radios as much as this lot are. The language was a lot more colourful though.
You can actually hear the river, but you can't hear the tractor.
How's your audio, guys, in watching the stream? Are you picking up the other guys' chat all right, or is it too quiet? You can bump it up if you want. We haven't levelled anything in this clamp yet, but it's looking pretty tight, actually. It's not looking bad at all. Seems good, too quiet.
Up on your German for any of these panels for FarmCon?
No, we'll go on the we'll go English channel, English panel at the back.
Yeah. We'll be the little outcasts sitting in the corner.
You can do alternative commentary and just pretend what they're saying.
A whole lot of false news. 4X map for console.
Free? No.
Touch quiet than you. I planned to do that, Jace, because I didn't want to be battling with them.
If you subscribe to RC and FSG, you get the next version free.
There you go.
We're happy to announce
Good
our
stuff.
season pass, and it's going to be for the next 3 years. It's something they would never, ever, ever say.
Lars, most popular tractor in the UK. John Deere as a brand probably is the most popular, closely followed by New Holland, I would expect. Although Valtra are making a real play these days. Lots and lots of guys buying Valtras. They're becoming very, very popular. A lot of Case as well. I don't think there's a clear front runner. Do you know what? It tends to be quite regional.
The town are pretty relaxed about walking across the road and heavy tractors driving towards them, aren't they?
It tends to be. Yeah, your local dealer will be affiliated to a brand, a tractor brand, so you tend to see a lot of groups of farms using the same brand of equipment. But then maybe 30 miles down the road, you'll see everybody else driving something else. Had a little play on iPad the other day, but they're not really gone to town on it yet. No.
My favourite thing was the fact that the traffic overtook you.
Oh really?
Yeah. There was a couple of times I was driving down a road and the car behind would just pop out and overtake. And then if there was a car coming the other way, they'd stop and kind of get back in behind you and then have another go.
Do you wonder if they ever test anything on the mobile game that they might implement in the future of the next?
Well, I wonder that because it's not quite a port, but they've brought so much of the FS22 across to 23. I even wonder if it's something they might try and add into the next map or something.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I'm interested to see what they do with the next map. Yeah.
Auto load for console, hopefully.
Yeah, then there's a couple of big things they need to really. I think they'll drop support for older gen consoles in the next game as well.
Oh, 100%.
Or sorry, I meant GPS for console, or us even, like a real one built into the game, right?
What, you don't like the in-game helpers, Keck?
The amount of times they've done worse than help, you know.
Well, it's an oxymoron, isn't it? In-game helpers, they don't help.
Well, I'll have to confess, I don't think I've ever used the kind of drive the go-to feature or the kind of vanilla hired help in 22. I think I kind of waited long enough for courseplay to come out in auto drive.
Well, when I started, I didn't understand that there were the mod hub until I stumbled across FSG and suddenly found GPS. And
See, it's just it's an influencer.
Sorry, Mark, that was a bit tight.
nearly made it. But yeah, it was an inspiration, you know.
Yeah, that's a fair point, Jason. Yep. No, that's valid.
GPS.
That's a valid point too.
Changes the game.
No worries, Lars. All good, mate. Pretty sure I set up the horn on this tractor, and
Who am I waiting on then?
FSG's on his way back, just about in the field. Are you waiting again?
Yeah.
It's okay, it's giving me some time to catch up with the windrow.
Oh, you've got loads of windrows done. If we can get the north end of the south end of the field done, then the guys aren't driving quite so far over each time.
Yeah.
Thank you. Kind of sat in the middle, FSG.
Roger that. Check what Hamish is up to.
Pretty much the furthest point
Hamish
away from
mowing
you
this.
as it can be again.
It's kind of standard that. Oh, a nice lag spike there. Whoa.
Ooh,
Tank
yeah.
slapper.
That's funny because I didn't experience it then either.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do have
It's
two
definitely
kids
got
watching
worse
Netflix or gaming or...
It's definitely got worse since 1.91 though.
I would say so. Multiplayer performance is definitely a wee bit down. We've been feeling it a little bit with Logging League as well. That rotation bug that they have just now, that's killing me. On the grapples. Everyone sweeps over 90 degrees outside. It's a distance from linear.
There we go. Slick. Good evening, Big Mac. Nice to see you, mate. How are you? Where are you going, Red? Right or left?
Left.
When I come into the field, which way?
South.
I've no idea which way that is.
Go down.
Towards the river.
Yeah.
Basically right.
Okay.
As soon
Yeah,
as
turn,
you-
turn,
as soon as
turn,
you
yeah.
come in.
Yeah,
that's
just follow
that's
that
the
route.
information I needed.
I think we'll probably be down by the trees. You know, the two trees in the field.
So we're an hour in. I wouldn't say we're even close to being halfway through the field. Not even remotely close. Oh, you betcha, Big Mac. You bet you.
Did you see on the news the article about the guys from Still Game, Scottish comedy, winning their court case against Jack Daniels?
Did they?
Yeah, so two comedians in Scotland. So Still Game, sitcom, quite widely.
Sorry,
spread
they're
out
finished.
around the world. Go ahead. Alright. They bought a whiskey distillery, a small whiskey distillery to make a blend. Or to offer a blend anyway. They called it Jack and Victor's, and Jack Daniels sued them for using the word Jack in the name of a whiskey.
Serious?
Courts, yeah, the courts kind of went, no, common name.
Yeah.
You know, I'd do a blend. I'd do a blend, and my next blend would be called Jack Off. That's what you say to Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
You call it Daniels Off or something like that.
But you remember like the whole Australian Burger King thing, wasn't it? You know, so
Yeah, Hungry Jacks.
yeah, Burger King were like, right, we need to get some market share in Australasia, and then they went and started getting all the prep work done for the corporation, and someone already had the business
Where
name
you going,
Burger
Red?
King.
I'm going to go left.
Left.
What
Yeah,
they
the other
wanted to
left.
do was charge enormous amounts of money for the name. So then Burger King just went, oh no, we'll just call it Hungry Jack. It's completely different and done.
I mean, you could have a good argument with Jack Daniels if they're actually selling proper whiskey.
Yeah. Hey, not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's a sour mash, don't you know? The bottles are square. How dare they? Can't fit a square bottle into a round cup holder.
Anyone coming into the field?
Args is en route. The Pog Lords, do you ready or no? They're not edits. These are from Elites. It depends where you've got them from. If you've got them direct from Elite Farming's Discord, you should have these ones. Dara, this is Attingham Park.
Brought your Nintendo Switch with Farming Simulator 23.
Or your Steam Deck with
Thank you, Mr. 2B.
22, which works quite well, surprisingly. I didn't expect it to.
As a button box?
No, Steam Deck, the handheld.
Ah, yes.
Portal. Stream, that would be quite good if you could do like a 32-bit, you know.
I won't tell anyone, Chef.
Thanks.
Mike White, can you use the Relight mod on Edgewater? You can, indeed, yes. Just drop it into the mod folder and turn it on. It should work fine. I want to know why my horn doesn't work.
There, Ogsy. You went the whole opposite way.
Yeah, I know, right? I went about as far as I possibly could to get there. That's right.
Sorry, it's because I thought I'd take the time to transit to get these couple of.
Oh my goodness, we're horrible.
Yeah. We'll do these 2 short rows, right?
And this tractor's got a horn. Depressingly.
Yeah, it's alright, Mark, sorry.
Double whammy.
Fender bender.
I did all that.
I didn't realise you were that close, otherwise I'd have said something.
No, that's right.
What's the state of that bunker looking like, guys?
That's what it is.
582.
It's actually, well, it's not compressed, but it's stacking up quite nicely. It doesn't need that much work into it yet. Not from a pushing perspective.
Yeah, when you push it right to the back, it creates this like lovely ramp up.
Okay, entering fields, where you at?
We're down at the bar end by the river.
The one I'm more concerned about is the BGA. It's a drive-through, so I need to keep on top of that. So it's got getting bombed on.
I don't know what the capacity of this bunker is. I think it's 1 million.
It's over 1 million. I think it's like 1.2, 1.3.
Okay,
definitely
right.
You happy doing the Forest Harvest to Silver Red Dog? Or do you want to drive a tractor further?
I'm happy wherever you guys want me to be.
Oh, good.
Yes, Den, nice to see you, buddy.
We've got 3-meter plywood
How are you?
somewhere.
Just know a couple of hours doing the same thing can get a bit tedious. If you wanted to swap.
That's what she said.
Yeah, feel free to change around.
Sorry about that. FSG's video actually looked pretty stressful driving the Forage Harvester, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no GPS. None of them use GPS, which was interesting. All done by eye.
Once you get your first line, as long as your first line's straight, it's quite easy to. Well, not easy. It's just less difficult to keep them all going in a relatively decent shape.
Who's in the middle of the field here? Their trailer's all the way up. There must be a glitch on my screen, but they're driving with the trailer all the way up, dumping.
Terrible lag at the minute.
Yeah, it is quite laggy right this second.
Yeah, it's having a wobble.
Down to 40 frames a second, how dare they?
Jaden Cohen, I use Epidemic Sound and Artlist for mine. It's like $10 a month. You will get more choice if you pay. That's just what it is. Because they pay the artists.
Farmer, your trailer's all the way in dump position
So,
on my screen.
Although the YouTube library has got quite a large amount of stuff,
Chef
I'm
will,
sure there's some stuff with lyrics in it. But I'm going to tip
end,
on that other side where that gap is. There we go. Look at that, the power in this tractor. Fill in the gaps. There you go, Elite. You got a whole new captive audience wanting your trailers. Who knew Richard Weston trailers would be so popular?
Who's in the case?
RG.
RZ. I didn't say the scenic route.
Oh, wow. You wait all afternoon and suddenly you've got 3 stuck behind you. This is cool.
I am not far away from finishing this boy. Getting the butt creek.
We're about to, Dara. We're just getting a bit of a head start first because there's enough space there. But Hamish is going to jump in as soon as he's finished the mowing.
Alright, I'll just pull away from this line and Mark can take it.
Kieran, we're going to switch to the BJ if we fill that one. I think there's about 1.6 million litres in the field, so that bunker takes 1.2, so any of the leftovers will go into the BJ bunker.
Wow, it took me to 98%. Nice.
Epidemic's great. For $10 a month, it's for me it's a worthwhile investment because I think the quality of the music's way up higher than YouTube. I mean, YouTube's free, right? But the other person that's worth checking out is Senpai Gaming on YouTube, who has stream beats. I mean, you're pretty limited again, but Harris Heller as a channel is brilliant. If you want to get into streaming and doing YouTube and stuff like that, Harris Heller's a really good source of information. So that's Senpai, S-E-N-P-A-I Gaming. Really good. Teaches you all about lighting, all about audio, all of that stuff. Very good. But he has his own rights-free music as well. Used to do it for a living, hate you being late to the pit and piles of grass everywhere. Yeah, I know.
Back we go.
Poggle, is there any rules about posting mods in your Discord? So if you have a trailer mod that you would post but won't give it, I don't know what you mean, won't give it away.
Reaper, one of the best names I've seen in a while.
There you go, Sim Reaper. You're getting kudos for your name, mate. Fame and fortune. How's that fast track working out for you, Chef? You're flying.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Still getting used to the speed.
Got to slow down for the corners now.
Just a bit.
Exactly, Dara. Exactly. I remember good old harvests.
Ooh. Wasn't looking.
Has to be Heathrow.
Don't even have to look on the map. I know it is.
You got anyone coming back into the field?
FSG's literally coming through the gate.
Okay.
Let me guess, you're about as far as you can be from the entrance.
Yes, he is.
I am in the bottom right-hand corner, yes. And there's probably about 80 litres here or something.
You'll be selling that, selling this T7 for a fast track at this rate. Hamish, you could just hit the H button now and a worker would finish that, wouldn't it?
Possibly.
Because there's a spare tractor up at the farm now. Unless you're having fun and just keep mowing.
It's FarmSim, I'm always having fun. I'm one of these people that enjoys the 3-meter club. Manual.
With $500,000 in the bank, you can buy whichever tractor you want.
This is true, yeah. It's been a lucrative harvest, this one, boys.
When you have to buy a fast track on the fly, you just go, that much.
Make sure this hired worker actually does his job.
That'd be a good time to ask this question, but my HUD has been missing like a lot of the time when I load the game up.
I was going to say, I don't think that was directed at Keg, was it?
This hired worker is doing my nothing.
Oh my goodness. That's funny.
You're definitely not a
Thank you, Chief.
Well, I like to be a workhorse, you know?
There we go. For what's left FSG, I'll just do it. I think it would save
Yeah, fair enough, mate.
pain of hard work.
Yeah, there's plenty of space in that bunker left, yeah. Backing up quite well.
Yeah. To be honest, it's the main one that I need to be on top of is the BGA.
Yeah, it's only about half full as the other one.
Keg, are you rolling 2 into 1?
At the moment, yeah, I made a mistake there. I don't want to do that.
No, you don't.
Like 50 yards and then you're done. Yeah.
Yeah. Although it'd be fine. FSG just needs to get everybody in the stream in to the truck.
Yeah. 137, 137 tractor and trailers.
Just everyone would be fine.
Get that. Back before the other one's out.
Fair play, Mark. That's twice you've done that now. Hello,
That's
Roblox in.
because
They're
FSG
all
has to
brand
drive
new.
the longest out of it, because I'm normally at the furthest point in the
Oh
field.
Lord, yeah. Are you about full already?
83, 90.
Yeah, it's
It's
going up
fast.
quite quickly.
100.
Go, go, go.
That was only a quarter of the field.
Hold your horses, Mark.
Yeah.
Farmer 2021 is Attingham Park. Should have put it in the title, really, shouldn't I? Thank you, fellow Robloxian. Right, off we go again. Get the hammer down.
Imagine FSG up in a minute.
I think you might be.
I think that Valtra's quicker than me. I'm running at 33 miles an hour. I think the Valtra's will go 40.
With KPH,
36 or something.
and you do the polite thing by going around the field.
Gonna be authentic.
Yeah.
Okay, I am waiting between the trees for whoever's
You're
coming.
right, Brandy. You are right.
Yeah, and I'll skip a row this time.
Should have mentioned that, Keg. Sorry, but it's not a very nice windrower, that one, just 'cause it dumps off on the side. You have to plan it.
70 acres, Dara.
Lunatic driving through crop.
Are you running GPS, Keg?
Nah, I was going old school.
It's going to be even harder to get the right width then.
Cranky! Nice to see you, buddy. How are you? Been a few weeks, mate.
That was close, Argsy.
I think that's my fault, not yours.
Serious load of lag.
Yeah, it was, Mark. It was.
Let's go back to cab for a bit, just for a bit of variety.
See whether I can catch FSG and take him.
Kidsway, where do you get all your mods from? Most of my mods come from the mod hub, and if they don't come from the mod hub, I follow a lot of modders direct on Facebook or through their itch.io page. I don't try and use the sharing sites.
So what do you reckon? Are we going to get this whole field done?
At all possible. I think we're going to struggle by 10. It's 20 past 9 already.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm coming up to the turn there, FSG.
I see it. Hey Saran, nice to see you. How's things? Playing some Spider-Man, nice.
Whoa, that's my bad.
You've not been on YouTube
Little
yet?
off-roading.
Well, it's nice to have you back,
We're on
Cranks.
the
I don't think
right
I've been
side
on
of the
YouTube much either. I think I've only done 1 or 2 vids. But we're getting back into it now. Getting back into it. Thank you, Elite. Yes, if you are enjoying the stream here and what we're trying to do, please hit the like button. It does help the channel. And if you're not subbed, please feel free to hit that sub button as well. It doesn't cost you any money. So,
Serious lag spike. 15 minutes later.
yeah, see, I didn't get that one, Mark. That's interesting, isn't it? Oh, don't read the chat and drive.
Come on, that's a skill you must have mastered by now, surely.
What? Reading and driving?
Just reading in general.
Oh yeah, just reading.
Reading, chat and driving.
That's the problem, I have to concentrate so hard on all the big words.
Who's after Argsy?
Change his glasses.
Yeah.
Who's following behind me? Chef, I think.
Yep, Chef.
Yeah, I'm
Chef's
pulling
yeah.
in here.
Alright.
A month
Are
ago,
you still back by
Saran,
the trees?
you must be getting
yeah, I've just past
yeah.
the trees, heading.
start to get a bit
east.
uncomfortable now.
Right on.
I can see a JCB barreling down the field as we speak.
Quite quiet in cab. Good soundproofing. Okay, but yeah, me too, mate. I had a shocker of a flu, and really
Kind of missed
really
this
rough.
kind of multiplayer.
Yeah, I was gonna say hot couple of weeks around. You're gonna be feeling that heat. Hopefully, it's not too bad for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, it really brings another level to the game, playing with other players and seeing all the different tractors in one field versus just you in
Whoa.
a single.
Yeah, we won't mention that, Chef.
I don't even know I did that.
Skill, no doubt.
But Chef decided it wasn't important to bring his
Lost
trailer along.
all inability to reverse my trailer.
I was just trying a new technique.
It didn't work.
Well, the cows aren't going to go
Yeah,
hungry.
the last time I was doing this was.
Thank you, Sim Guy. I
FSC,
appreciate it, mate.
but it was not
It's
quite
nice to be
as,
back. Actually, I've felt really rough the last couple of weeks. Didn't even feel like recording stuff. Well, I couldn't. I had a cough that was stopping me doing much.
I'm
I've
just
just been
cleaning
so
up that
tired.
row, so when you come back, I'll be facing you.
Oh, sorry, Mark.
Just wait 1 sec while I finish.
You nearly did catch me, Mark.
And I barreled it into Bruce Roads.
Tell you what I'm going to do, and it's a wee bit away from your expectations of mirroring what happened down south. I'm going to get an extra trailer for that other tractor, and you guys can just hot swap between them. Just leave me a full one, and I'll do point and then parking empty for you. That might speed things up by a couple minutes.
Alright, sounds good.
I'm only about 9 kind of lanes away from finishing here.
I thought I'd met my maker then. I just crashed into one of those stray fence posts on the side of the road and the tractor didn't like it.
Jumped
Okay.
out, have you?
Theodore, how you doing? Nice to see you. Any tips for beginners? Watch as much stuff as you can on YouTube. Lots of good hints and tips there. Use the
Mission tonight is to pass FSG.
the in-game guide. There's lots of help and stuff like that.
90%.
But just, yeah, take it easy. Understand, there is a thing called... What's it called? What's that cheat sheet called? That's handy for beginners. You know the one I mean, don't you?
Farmer's Handbook?
The Farmer's Handbook. If you Google the Farmer's Handbook, Todor, and you'll be able to... It gives you all the kind of ideas for how you can... or the order you should do stuff in, what feed certain animals like, and things like that. It's very helpful.
It was on Reddit originally, but it's floating around somewhere.
Chef is currently doing Mach 3 through the field just now. It's unbelievably fast.
Okay, finishes off.
I think I've got the slowest tractor now.
Who is after finish?
I'm coming.
FSG's about halfway there.
Okay, I'm between the trees. Turn right. And then we have cleared everything south of the trees.
That's about on time.
NS Sniper, yep, that is true. It's a great map. Really nicely finished. It's a cracker in 19. Aaron, how are you doing?
Here, we'll just continue the stream doing this. Then Arksy can take over from there and we'll just snowball it forward.
Yeah, we'll do a 6-hour special.
There you go. Chinook's found the link for that Farmer's Handbook on Reddit and he's posted it in my chat. Whoever was looking.
Thank you, Elite. I was about to do the same.
Turning out of the field, FSG.
Roger that. Right. Everyone's loving whoa, finish. No Man's Land is forever. It is a bit, isn't it? It is a bit. Aaron, going to take another bash at Ballyspring. The new version of Ballyspring is really nice, actually. Really nice. Roger that. I am nearly there. Oh, hit the hedge. Isaiah, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Ooh, I get to see Hamish finishing. There you go. One more pass.
It's probably a sentence that shouldn't be repeated.
In my immature mind went all sorts of places with that comment.
Sorry, the young ones won't know what I mean. Family stream.
I am back to base.
Strody got it.
So we're all is the mowing done, is it?
Mowing is done.
Okay, and I'm waiting for someone. Hang on a minute.
FSG is coming.
Oh, yeah,
And there was Mark.
Mark's cheated.
He didn't.
He did. Mark has cheated and gone across the field.
And
Right.
She's just going so fast he's overshot the intersection.
Taking the ball and I'm going home.
Mark has leapfrogged FSG.
Yeah, we can't call it an overtake though.
No.
There's an overfield.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it was a no DRS zone.
It was an undermine.
Oh, hello. Oh, God. I'm making an absolute
Coming in a bit hot
there.
there. Mr. 2B with the super chat as well. Thank you very much, my
He's
friend.
got to give FSG, he's got to read the chat as well.
Oh, I was hoping he was going to switch.
26 mile an hour in this track.
What we'll do.
Can't steal the pipe, FSG. It's not going to break.
I'm just going to go 8 miles an hour instead of 9. I'm not even touching the accelerator now.
That's because I'm driving up the back of you. Push him out of the way.
These Valtra drivers, I tell you. I think they own the road.
Well, I think I proved it tonight.
Look at that handover though, that was something else.
That was perfect, that.
It's all the forage harvester driving.
We may have lost a little bit of our real life focus here, chaps. But it's alright.
Well, it's not real life.
You mean they were
Exactly.
like this in a field in Cheshire?
No.
Not when they're on camera.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Not when I was flying the drone, they were on best behaviour.
I'm impressed it took an hour and a half to lose the authenticity. Longer than I thought it might have.
Oh, we're not doing bad.
No.
The beginning of your streams is not hard, is it?
It's the beginning of my streams, it lose authenticity.
No worries, Scott. We'll send the troops over. So everybody, Scott is streaming from
So how
10.
did you sort out the filming? Is it people you knew?
So yeah, it's the local contractors. But my dad, now he's retired. Now he used to use them, but now he's retired. He just drives a tractor for them every now and again to keep his hand in. Yeah, he knows everybody, so it's quite a handy contact to have. And the quad track was on another farm. Quad track's on one of the biggest farms in Cheshire. He has this ability to pick up the phone and speak to anybody, which is quite handy.
You really do have to justify.
Does he just say, like, he's like, it's Jason Statham's dad here, can I come and drive a tractor?
Yeah.
Someone's going to drop kick you.
A roundhouse.
Here we go.
Yeah, I hate that elite. That wasn't a thing in 19, was it? But in 22, it's really annoying. It just fires everywhere like a laser.
I think you've got to try and lap him now.
I don't think I'll get that done by the end of the stream. Depends how many trees it hits.
I can always rely on the. It depends how many trees you hit, mate.
That's unlapping yourself. It's a Lewis Hamilton Monaco moment.
It was a good quality today, that wasn't it?
Actually, I haven't watched
No
it.
spoilers, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it was very exciting at the end. You
It was.
definitely weren't falling
It was.
asleep this time.
You done, Alex?
Ah, yeah, sorry, that's me, 100% full.
Jayhawk, that would make my dad about 160 if Liam Neeson is his son.
Just saying before, I haven't used the real dirt colour, but how good does it look with the green on the trailers, isn't it?
It is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you definitely know it was race week when everyone's talking about F1 and racing references.
Yep. Definitely. No DRS on the tractors, though. Apart from Chef, I think might have it. I think it might be stuck open.
Getting to go to the Canadian GP this year.
Oh, are you?
Pretty
That's
exciting.
one of the best of the year. It's always a good race in Montreal. It's on my
I will
bucket
be,
list of
sharing
races to go
pictures.
to. Yeah, I want some photos, man.
You got it.
Always a good race. One of my favourite race ever was 2011 when Jensen Button won from last.
Yeah.
I want that to happen, but I don't know if I'd like the rain.
Yeah, the 5-hour race.
Actually, luckily a perk from being in the disabled seating is I have a cover over top of me so I won't get sunburnt.
My cousin works for the press team at McLaren. We'll have to see if we can get a hold of her, see if she can find you.
That'd be pretty neat. I wouldn't say no to that.
Alright,
Red,
where you at,
since,
Red? Whoops.
since we're waiting for everyone, I'll just run down the field and get my windrows proper.
I'll keep the same tractor home at the same trailer. It's faster just to dump it and change.
What do we, how far through the field do you think we are? Are we halfway yet?
Third, maybe.
Oh, really? Is that all? Jeez.
How much is in the bunker?
I filled the bunker up in just under half in the single player test.
I'd say we're over a third. I think we've got 40% of it done.
We have just under 1 million litres, 925,000. Right, so there's a fast track in the farmyard that you guys can just pull up in and then just grab this and disappear. And then
There you go. FSG, you get to keep that.
Yeah, I'm not handing that back.
I reckon if you count the fact we've done the headlands, I should say we must be half the field, wouldn't we?
Yeah, that's right. Headlands do count for a ton, don't they?
Hmm.
Hamish there, do you want to jump in the windrow and set it off on a course play or something? Then we can both start carting.
Junkie, nice to see you, man.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you can. If not, I'll keep going. It's no problem.
Somewhere like that, oh good, Hamish?
Yep, perfect. Yeah, I'll sort it out there. It's grand.
Whoops, I went to honk my horn at Mark and disconnected my trailer instead.
Compacting 4%.
Rookie mistake. That's why
We've got a way to go.
Rookie mistake. It's taken me an hour and a half to get to press the other button.
Right, now we're talking fast track.
I've been purposefully not trying to hunt the horn because in case I disconnected the trailer.
This hasn't got a horn either, that's weird. Oh, we're moving in this. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Right. In cab, let's hope nobody's coming the other way, because I ain't getting out of the way. What's happening, Chunky? How's things, mate? Nice to see you. It's been a while. Ooh. There's Args. Better behave for Args. Got to record Hannah, Indiana with him later. Don't want to upset him.
Hey, that's cheating. You've changed tractors.
We'll be changing tractors shortly too as well, don't worry.
You'll get the flow one.
There we are, yeah.
Refuse
Thanks,
it,
Strody.
the same one.
Just trying to map it to my wheel, for some reason not working. Got to catch Mark back up.
You start talking about Formula 1 and suddenly it becomes a race.
Always a race.
There we go, I'm going 12 miles an hour faster than I was in the old tractor. That's a brilliant mod, Saran. That's real dirt colour. It's a great mod. You go white when you spread lime as well. It's really good. I'm doing well, Chunky. Thank you, mate. Yeah, doing well. A bit under the weather the last couple of weeks, but back to normal now, which is good.
Obviously, the handling characteristics are all different in this New Holland.
Chef.
We've got a
Quite
bad
like that
habit of meeting
coaster.
like this, Mark.
Yeah.
Mark again. There's a
Yeah.
constant here, everyone.
Always
There's a constant.
Always. Yeah. Yeah, just saw that I overtook you.
Oh, I'll just take a pension of it. Lars, fast tracks are very common, actually. Yeah. Do you know where fast tracks seem to be very common is with potato farmers? I don't know why, but a lot of potato farmers tend to use fast tracks. Oh, I'm having a little bit of a lag. Anybody else lagging?
Yeah.
Just a pinch.
Yep, I am.
Main chef. Twins. Add horns on my sim dashboard.
100% CPU on the server.
Is it? I tell you, it's these Stuttgart servers. I was gonna put it on a London server, and then I had this one sitting. And I wish I'd changed it just to do a test. Look at this, trailers galore.
Was it a QA3 a moment ago?
I think everyone's been taking their union sanctioned lunch break.
That might dinner yet. It's still sat on the table in front of me. Oh, cheating.
He's back.
Oh, that's
He's
brutal.
back. Poor Christoph's getting the worst of it. I'm getting bullied here.
We'll turn this off in a minute. Stop behaving.
Sorry, Dad.
You're dead.
And now he's stealing the pipe.
he's-
Come on!
It's Big Dog.
I think Mark needs his dinner. Don't like him when he's hungry.
Sounds like one of my children.
LFSG's got a new tractor.
I'm taking the moral high ground and just sitting back.
Sorry, Dad.
I proved the point.
Wait till the server admin's checking the server and then bump him out of the way. Ooh, he's got it.
Oh, look at that.
Seamless.
Is anybody desperate to do some choppering, by the way?
I'll do it. You can swap. Okay.
No,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
okay, fine.
It will ban Mark from driving tractors for a bit.
You can run the chopper if you want.
Yeah, I'm alright. Jump over and see what Hamish is up to. Oh, he's getting the blade out. Oh, serious business now, Hamish. They're not moving enough.
Well, hopefully, I was hoping you noticed the fact that I may have changed the small Fendt tractor to a gigantic class wheel loader, but
Oh,
leave it there, Chef.
All of the.
You just leave it there, Chef, and jump in that case.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna lie, but I thought that was a pretty slick move.
That was
good,
some. You were paying attention, Alex. Fair play to you.
Look at this, I got 3 of them, Red Dog, Ogsley and FSG all chomping at the bit. We do a brake check.
You concentrate on sticking to the rows, mate.
I think Red Dog might have this FSG.
I think he will. Yeah. He's going to have to pass.
I'm
gonna have to.
I can fix
pass
that.
over Red Dog.
Squeeze it. Oh.
No, those Valtras don't move for anything.
No, they don't.
No,
They're sturdy tractors. Marius, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you.
Oh, where's it going to go? I'm done.
Yeah.
Dog, I'm going to turn right, so be careful.
Yep.
Stop. And go. Ah.
You need to switch it on, Mark.
I do. You alright? I'm going to get deducted salary for missing crop now.
You have to go back and pick it up by hand.
I'll wait till after school.
I'm waiting to see how you find a tree in the middle of the field to crash into.
There's one left. We've not got to that little lone one. It's alright, FSG will catch me very quickly because I don't know where I'm going. 96, 97, 98.
Oh, that was a beautiful switch.
Nothing missed.
Didn't even have to slow down.
Catching keg at this rate.
Yeah. This side windrower is a lot different. I usually get the ones that go in the center, right? So
Yeah.
it's a bit weird.
We do too, and I had a brilliant one picked out that decided not to work on multiplayer. Should have got the smaller one.
It's a real it doesn't work on multiplayer, right?
So it merged the middle, but it didn't merge either side, so I think we might need to set the motors up differently.
Ah, right. That's me out, Mark. Put the brakes on.
I'll come and pick that bit up after keg, so it'll give you a bit of time to catch up.
Oh, we haven't got the trailer extension on the back of the door here, which is why you've got that funny flat edge there.
Definitely park the tractor right in front of where the wheel loader needs to get out.
You're welcome.
Right, let's gun it back.
I honestly thought it would have rolled a little further.
About 20 tons in this just now, so it's quite spread. Not that far.
Pedestrian just made Harry Kiri in front of me.
There's always one, isn't there? Always one. Ewan, nice to see you. How are you?
Yeah, very peaceful out here in the field. It's nice.
Clearly not hanging around with Mark.
You've missed all the chaos. Just doing your thing, going up and down in the field. Kegs, I think you get the right idea.
Let's finish.
Mark, is someone demolishing your house around you?
Mrs. Oaks is attacking the icebox.
Oh, I thought it was an intransigent toaster.
No, it's just... no, she's
It's just-
attacking at the ice in the freezer to try and get some of the water bottle.
I thought it was Mark Haythornthwaite just crashing through the living room.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Is he the type of guy to take a shortcut from his kitchen to his living room by cutting a hole through the wall?
See you later.
What's-
Purely by
Wait,
accident.
What's the drill when we get to the yard, by the way? Because I've obviously never done this before.
Dump the trailer and grab the empty tractor. You would know they
What's
won't
a
be coming to
hot switch
console
out
the
trailer
there's-
to another one, or
there isn't
to
a
full
license.
rig.
Full
Yeah.
tractor and trailer. You'll see it.
Right.
They're coming in thick and fast now. The production sped up again.
Yeah, 'cause I stopped double windrowing.
How dare you?
Eggs has all the power. He's holding all the power.
I didn't realize that. Now I do, and I'm getting more efficient.
Oh my god, another one.
Almost there.
They're not my trailers, Ewan, so I think the modder Elite has decided that they're not going to go to console. I don't think they're going to put them through the mod hub and all of the pain that come with it.
Bless you.
That was a little bit on the close shave side.
Oh my goodness.
Another trailer, anyone?
Like I said, production is really ramping up. Come on, empty.
It's clearly down to the switch of chopper.
So you even got a bigger trailer, FSG.
Yeah, this is an SF18 actually. It's a bigger trailer. That.
Yeah. You should have been running those the whole time.
It's a monster. Watch me ram it into this bunker. Power.
Fill in some of the gaps at the back.
Yep.
Right, let's get out of here. This Valtra's very quiet.
Also a manual, which I'm trying to understand, but
I have got no tractor sound at all with this Valtra. It's very funny. Oh, this feels slow now compared to that fast track.
This is the electric version.
I think it must be.
Yeah, we'll run out of charge before you get back to the yard then.
Did I just run over Hamish? Yeah, he's alright. It's a flesh wound.
Jeff, I saw you racing along and I thought this is going to be interesting right on the corner.
It's a slow tractor now.
Well, at least I can hear the horn now on this. There you go. Ah, there we go. Back. Just had to turn the engine on and off. Very odd.
What's the other chef?
Bears down, mate.
Oh, you
Thanks.
bumped me.
Thanks,
no
buddy.
idea.
Thanks for hanging out. It's all falling apart anyway. Mark's wreaking havoc wherever he goes.
Chef, you want to give Windrow a roll here? you may not have as much body damage there to the tractor. Nah, it's all good. I'd probably crash that much too. Trust me.
Ivan, we are on Attingham Park.
Will you be getting the training in for Logging League next weekend, Keg?
Yeah, for sure. Dodging out vehicles and trains.
That's the way.
Oh, Chef didn't look like he had a full load there.
I want to see what the next innovation you bring is. You know, you've pioneered the river route. What's it going to be next time?
Yeah, well, we were discussing trying to use tractors on the train track.
Oh, yeah. That's right, Sharp Farmer did ask about using the JCB in a trailer, didn't he?
That
Yeah,
reminds me to
it doesn't
you
catch
guys about
the
that.
rail.
Big tires might work.
ATAR with floaters.
Well, unfair disadvantage, I reckon. What you lack in speed, you make up with maneuverability. So I was thinking of giving them the kind of the what's the wee electric one, the Ridgy track.
An old pogo eat.
Yeah.
There's Christoph.
No, Mike, you need to switch it on.
Who hired this guy in the harvester?
He's eating his dinner, I reckon.
He must be. He's too easy eating.
Take a mouthful of the microphone off before I do it and then forget to turn it back on.
I think we would have finished the field if it wasn't for Mark.
Shots fired.
Hold on, is that FSG coming up behind me? I'll just jump out and let him take over.
At least I remembered to turn it on.
At least it's still the right way up.
There we go. Ewan, yes, I believe the guys have submitted it to the mod hub already.
Want to go
So
driving this FSG?
yeah, go on for a bit of a change.
There you
Last
go.
few minutes.
Corp Nut said to say hello to you, Keeg.
Right, I've got my perfect
Good
track
day.
back
Hello.
as well.
Right, Red.
Lights taking different views at the moment.
That's better. Easier in
Press
cab.
going. Oh my goodness.
I think Keg might have one of those bottles of Jack Daniels we were talking about before in the cab.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little wobbly.
You want to take a tractor, Keg?
2 tractors at a time, and like buses.
Sure, if someone wants to switch off, yeah. I'm game.
You're leaving me in charge of the windrower, that could be dangerous.
Do I know whether real dirt mod and real colour mod not working? I don't know, Tador. It should do. We've got them working on this. There you go. You
I
can
don't know
see
if
it
you
here.
can do a
Actually.
worse job than I was doing right now.
Oh, me chance.
There we go. Kegs grabbing a trailer. Nice. Why has 4D not got any mods from 19 on 22 for console? Choice. Just it's a lot more hassle to get a mod on console than it is
How is that possible, first off? Is that a full one sitting?
to just do them for PC. And if he's a PC player, it'll
Makes no sense.
there's kind of no reason for him to put them onto console. Plus, I think a lot of his mods there is no license for them in the game either, so they'd have to be registered. A whole heap of work for him to get them on console. So again, just choice. It's a lot of modders choose not to put their mods on console and just do them for PC and keep them off the mod hub. Just choice, really. You'll find a lot of modders invariably have built the mod because they want the mod for themselves, and then they're just kind enough to share it with other people. There's very few, you know, the likes of custom modding and people like that are few and far between who just make mods for fun for the community. Most modders are building it
bad leg
initially.
there, right when I was next to the chopper.
Yeah. It's these wonky rows. You're getting payback for these wonky rows now, Keg.
I am.
It's going to be interesting.
I think we've caught up with the win row, haven't we? Oh, we're not far off the end of the field, actually. We're doing pretty well. Trying to see what's in where is he? 87, 88, 89. 93, 94, 95.
96%. And we're done.
Alright.
Now I gotta find my way over to the clamp.
Yeah, good luck with that, mate. Head straight out into the corner.
Hey, Mish, are we still at the farm clamp?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Theodore, try a game with just those real dirt mods, and if it works with just those mods installed, you know it's having a conflict with other mods.
Liters, maybe FSG.
Let's have a jump over here and see what. Hey, there you go. Hamish in the clamp. Yeah, we've got about 1.5 in.
1.19 at the moment.
Okay.
So I would say it's maybe 1.5.
Yeah. I'm just on your screen at the moment watching.
Seems there was a little bit behind the silo as well.
Just exiting the field there, Chef.
Cheers, Disturbed. Thanks for hanging out, mate. Appreciate it. And everybody, if you haven't seen Disturbed's new video on its homemade button box for FarmSim, well worth checking out. Very good. Very good vid. I am just sitting, waiting for a trailer. I see one coming. There we go. Right, remember, Scott Free For All has just started streaming also, so make sure we go and see him at some point as well. We may run a little bit longer here, just to see if we can get things done, but I don't like overlapping, because I said we'd finish at 10 for him, so we will not stay too long. We're going to get this finished anyway, I think, but this has been good fun. This has been really good fun. This is when the beauty of multiplayer, when it clicks like this and you get a full crew on it, it can be really, really good fun. So, we've got some good servers, some good community servers as well. So if you're a member, you've got access to those. There we go. We're getting a few trailers together now. Christoph in the other fast track. Fast boys.
Driving, it's quite nice to have a bit of a break, isn't it, FSG? Just having to drive in a straight line.
Yeah, this is very relaxing. Take care, Mark. Thank you. Appreciate it, mate. Whip it round.
So you're going to go till we're finished FSG, or?
I don't know. I think because Scott started streaming, I think we'll maybe do the right thing and let him do his stream, and We could maybe finish it. We're not far off finishing, actually. I reckon another half an hour we could be done here. You could run if you want. So anybody on mine can go jump over to yours if they want to see us finish. Or have you got other stuff to do as well?
No, actually, Mrs. Oaks has just gone out with. So.
Yeah, right. You're free.
I'm sure I'd have it.
You're fair game then.
And things like that, but.
Really, after 2 hours of silage, you're gonna go mow lawns?
My lawns, yeah. They're too damp. They're too damp at the moment. I have to wait a little.
Yeah.
Be an afternoon job, but.
Yeah. Well, there you go then.
Earbuds in.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm back up the same road. FSG behind you, so don't turn around just yet.
Gotcha. Cheers, Mark. Well, folks, I think on that note, then we'll call it here. Args, I think sounds like Args is going to keep streaming for a little bit. So if you want to see the end of this, you can flip over to Args' channel and watch what's happening there. Otherwise, Scott Free for All's just started streaming as well. Go and jump in and say hello to him. Tell him FSG sent you. Thank you very much for the super chat, Cranky. Very kind of you, sir. Legend, mate. But this was brilliant fun. Thanks to everybody. Thanks, Red, Mark, Argsy, Christoph, Hamish, Finish, Chef, Keg. Legends, all of you. That was really good fun. Enjoyed that.
Good fun.
Shout out to Elite as well for the trailers. They're tremendous. And yeah, thanks all for watching. Nice to be back. It's been a while since I've done a stream, and this one's gone really nicely. So have a good week. Enjoy your Sundays, and yeah, we'll see you in the week with some more content. But for now, from me and the guys here, thank you very much. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.